Blizz came out with the new video, 20th anniversary in-game preview. Let's check out whatever the heck this is. This came out a few hours ago. Oh, a little Wildcast action, okay.
The War Within is now live, and while we can't wait for everyone to experience the upcoming endgame content,
Did this girl have her teeth sharpened into fangs? Did she have her teeth sharpened into fangs, or is that just Natty? Is she just full Natty vampire? Ain't no way that's Natty, bro. That shit looking way too vampy. She rolled vampire at character select, bro.
isn't stopping. Arriving on the PTR soon, the team will be testing a new anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Today we're here with Holly, Brett, and Leah to share more on what the live team has been cooking up. So Holly.
Yes?
Let's talk anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft, 30th for Warcraft, and 10th for Hearthstone. What an amazing journey, and to be leading into it this year. You know, our commitment to make the game feel alive every single day that you log in. All the work we're doing to kick off the World Soul Saga. So excited that War Within is launched and everyone's in it now and part of this world story. And we're gonna see where it's going. We're not stopping. So anniversary is coming up and we've got some good friends here to talk about what's coming.
With such a big
What's coming,
for the game,
Holly?
how did you approach this year's anniversary?
It's a great question. Last fall, even, I started to look into what kind of event we wanted to do.
Brett cocking. Nice.
We've had various events in the past. For the 15th, we did that really epic raid. So I did some ideas, and it really became a patch. We sat down, we did a huge brainstorm with the live team, and then we started to pick the top ones and see what we could do to cover all of our different player segments. So
whoa,
it was a really
what
fun
was that,
experience to,
bro?
like,
Did you guys see that? This is BRD. That looks sick right there. What up, Don Peel? What up, Sauce? Look at this.
And then
new BRD raid, bro.
Pick the top ones and see what we could do to cover all of our different players.
Dude, that looks...
So it was really a fun experience to like
looks
flesh
insane.
out all these cool ideas.
What was at the top of that list?
By far the top one, everybody remembers Blackrock Depths really fondly.
Yeah.
And so we
Fondly is a word.
So yeah, everybody really wanted to do something with Blackrock Depths. And so as we looked at all of these features, we really wanted to make them new and innovative, but also harken back. So we are going to be bringing Blackrock Depths as a 10 to 15 player raid.
What?
We're really excited. We have 8.
Blackrock Depths finna be a raid? Damn, what up, Mr. Wilt? Sod enjoyers in shambles.
Main bosses, 5 mini bosses, and basically we'll have LFR, normal, and heroic difficulties.
I remember Blackrock Depths. I was there with my hunter, just farming that gladiator's chainmail over and over and over again.
It was always random too, so you didn't have a chance always.
It took forever.
Gladiator's chainmail. She talking about SGC. She can't even come correct with the real name. But she has vampire teeth, so I'm gonna let it slide.
So I'm excited to go back in there and hopefully get my revenge.
I remember going there and dying. So, you know, if anyone wants to carry me in a heroic, just ring me up.
What other features are there going to be in the anniversary event?
Whoa, that's pay to win. She just said if anyone wants to carry me in the dungeon, ring me up. She's literally TOSing in a WoW interview. She said, I'll pay you to carry me.
Yeah, so we really wanted to do an outdoor experience to sort of revisit the Gates of Ancraj opening. And who better to take us on this adventure than Chromie?
Oh no.
We love Chromie.
So Chromie has this
Is that
codex
Zaryu?
that she uses to safely
That's Zaryu's
display
sister.
the past. And Well, you can expect there's going to be some crazy time things happening with that. So we're going to have enemies popping up that should not be there within Silithus, like the Scourge, the Legion,
Kel'Thuzad?
Karaji, and we're going to see some familiar names like Tichondrius, Assyrian, and Kel'Thuzad.
Oh, I hate Assyrian.
Kel'Thuzad again. Oh man.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be a really cool experience. Players will get to queue in whenever they want. They'll get put together with other players and get to go through this kind of epic fixing of the past.
Again.
Again.
Are you?
Yeah.
As we would
He's
say,
stuck time
timey-wimey.
traveling, smoking weed.
Speaking of the
I can't.
past, is there anything else that we'll be revisiting?
So we've heard the community loud and clear. We know that time walking is very popular. So the team has put together some incredible time walking dungeons.
And some of you may be thinking BFA, but that's not
Lord
quite
Iran.
yet.
Lord
We're
Iran.
actually going back in time
Lord
to
Iran.
fill in one of the areas that we have not hit yet, and that is the original dungeon. So we're going to be bringing Dead Mines, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul, and Stratholme. So there'll be 2 Dire Maul wings and the 2 Stratholme wings. They'll be
Bro, they're just bringing back all the classic dungeons. They're just putting classic into retail. What is going on? They're... What? What? They're reusing all the classic world in retail for a 20th anniversary event instead of putting time into Classic Plus.
They'll be introduced with 20th, but they'll continue into the regular rotation afterwards. A couple other things that we're going to change with time walking. We're going to allow players from 10 and up to do it, so a lot of those people that like to level will have more opportunity there. And then we're also realizing that a lot of people already have all of the items from the various vendors, so we are going to do a vendor refresh, and so you might see some new mounts and pets and transmogs show up on each of the vendors as we go through the different time walkings going forward.
Okay. Nostalgia baiting won't make me pay $50 for this hex pack. What's up, Betsa? Imagine giving retail a BRD raid instead of SOD. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, man. It really seems like they just don't care about classic, I guess. I mean, I know they don't, but now it's just like, this is a slap in the face. That's like a bit farther for me. That they're redoing all of the classic dungeons and just putting them in retail. They're just really trying their best. They're trying so hard to make everybody play retail. They're trying way too hard. It's too obvious. That's my opinion.
So I can go to Dire Maul, get loot and more loot and more loot.
Yeah, we're really excited for everybody to get a chance to go after the things they like. You know, if they enjoy doing the dungeon run or if they're looking for more of those old transmogs.
Not yet, Keto, not yet.
Yeah.
Is there still a chance for Baron Rivendare's charger to drop?
We may have a chance in time walking for that mount, actually, yes.
I got that on my first kill, by the
What's
way.
this girl doing?
Serious? You're that player?
He hasn't said nothing yet.
I got first try.
That's so awesome.
My lucky one was the Headless Horseman's one.
Oh
so
my
I
gosh.
got I couldn't get the charger, but I ended up with that one. So.
It took me years to get that one.
So when I think about WoW's anniversary event, I always think about the Caverns of Time and the party there.
When classic players try retail, they return to classic within days or weeks. So pointless. I mean, Showback's pretty hooked right now. I don't know.
Is there any changes to the celebration?
We lost
Oh,
Showback.
yeah, we have a lot of changes.
He was Sod's last hope, Vanilla WoW's last hope, and even he left. So I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to think. We lost our Northern Star. He was the only one that could guide us home. And we lost him. You can have the copium outlook that they're going to use retail to test classic stuff. Oh, maybe that's a copium outlook. All good. Ompi is back. All right, we got one real one left.
You're used to going into the Caverns of Time to sort of experience the anniversary, but you're going to notice right away that everything is right at the entrance, right outside, and there's all kinds of activities there for people to do. We have a mini trial of style kind of event called Fashion Frenzy, where you're going to have like different themes to dress up to.
Oh, hell no. Don't show this to Taz, man. Trial of style, bro. Get out of here.
And vote on your favorite transmogs. We have a storyteller, Lorewalker Cho, is gonna tell a few different stories, and you get to participate in the audience. We also have Mount Mania, which is a fun game where you're going to get to kind of show off your mount collection.
That's a perfect one for you. Okay?
If you haven't won Trial of Style, you haven't lived.
Mounts. I love showing off my mounts. I'm really excited for that.
Wow, e-girl
There's a
event.
lot
Yo,
of-
guys, maybe this is where I find my future girlfriend hanging out at the Trial of Style in game. Maybe me and Peekaboo will have to hit up some chicks at the Trial of Style.
Different things for you to just explore outside of the activities. We have an ice rink, so you're going to be able to just slide around into Neris. We have a pet corner where you're going to be able to turn into your pet. We have costumes. You can cosplay as heroes and villains from the past. You can run around and like scream different voice lines at people, which is a lot of fun.
My favorite's Illidan. You can be like, you're not prepared. You can just stand and tell everybody they're not prepared.
We also have guest relations where you're going to be solving riddles and clues and other things to help out the visitors within the Caverns of Time.
Oh, so like Secrets of Azeroth?
Yeah, it's like a
nice.
Secrets of Azeroth sequel, basically.
I love that.
Awesome.
I had so much fun with that. Is Korok's Revenge, the PvP brawl, coming back?
Yes, so Korax returns. We'll have that during the whole event. We actually moved the vendors to the new hub. We
Dude,
also
now I have to play
the
retail?
3 world bosses returning, the world dragons. Then we have Azragos and Kazakh as well.
Dude, this is literally classic in retail. They just put every single thing that's in classic into retail. This is crazy.
Plus, we have 2 new gate crashers. Shaw of Anger is going to show up, and so is Archvon the Stonewatcher. They'll both be out in Tanaris as well, similar to where Doomwalker is.
With so many new activities this year, are there new rewards?
Of course, as we looked at the marquee reward for this event, we've come up with a cool riff on a Phoenix mount. So basically, Ashes of Valar was a really good one back in the day that we really thought was iconic. And so we've iterated on it, and now we have this blue Cold Flame Tempest mount. It's got armor on it, and one of the cool things we were able to do is here at Blizzard, we have...
Look, guys. Look at what they could do if they wanted to with Season of Discovery. Look at what they could do. This is when you have the full power of Blizzard working on something. You get something like this. In Season of Discovery, you have like 3 dudes in the corner and they're like figuring it out on their own. And then this is like the full power of Blizzard. You're getting new art, new mounts, new events, new areas, rehashed time walking, like new time walking events. You're getting the full power of Blizzard working on something. And this just shows me that they just do not care about Classic at all.
service rewards. So as you're here a few years, you'll get a sword.
HD
and a
packet's been
shield.
data mined
So
in
we use
P5?
that as our basis to do the armor on
HD? Oh, are you saying that SOD is getting the crappy graphics from retail? Possibly? You think that's coming too? They want to funnel everyone into retail at the end of the day? I know. I've been saying this for a long time. We don't know what HD means. I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it that we're getting the graphics from retail as well.
that mount. And we enjoyed it so much, and the artists, they actually spent one of their hackathons making our service rewards in the game.
That is
So
true,
you'll be able
JK.
to
I mean,
collect
that's
through
how
the
they make
20th,
money.
The sword, the shield, the crown that we have. We even have a ring toy that we're going to have players able to get.
It's kind of iconic to have essentially a World of Warcraft team member transmog.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
We have to get suits of armor added as one of our rewards.
Yeah, 30 years, right? We haven't picked the 30-year service reward yet.
Moonguard about to pop
We also
off.
have a balloon toy, which is really cool. And my favorite is the baby Dreadlord pet.
Oh my god.
So I'm excited to go to the hub.
All right. I'm not usually a weeb, but this little baby Dreadlord is kind of fire. Oh shit. Taz saw it. It's too late. Taz saw the baby Dreadlord. It's over. We lost her. She's gone forever.
the baby dreadlord pet.
Oh my god.
So I'm excited to go to the hub and become my baby dreadlord pet and run around in the area as that.
What's your little sword?
Oh yeah. One of our artists, Mott, he was
Ordering
able to
the
put
plushie
together,
on drop.
the sword like Kozak has, but in
Finna get
baby
my wall of
form,
baby
so it's
dreadlords
really cool
behind
and
me,
it
y'all.
fits really well.
It's like a butter knife. So cute. Are there any rewards for the Warcraft 30th anniversary?
Yeah, so we have some faction crests, which are going to be back pieces for each of the 4 Warcraft 3 factions, which is Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge. And these are going to be coming in the November trading post.
How will players get these cool rewards?
It's a great question. We are going to be introducing a new currency this year. Players will be able to collect it from our weekly quests that we'll have for each of our features. And then we also are making sure that if you're really into the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests and the weekly activities to collect the tokens there as well. You're going to get a lot of tokens and you'll need them because we do have one other big reward.
What is it?
As we started to think about this, we talked with our artists and everybody really agreed we needed to really go iconic.
Oh,
And we
snap.
looked back at our tier 2 sets. So we ended up making...
Did they get a copy of my chest right there and they just using that without my permission? What the heck?
all of the tier 2 sets modern with the new modeling, the new VFX. I can't wait to see people walking around in the judgment armor.
Oh,
about the
that's so
classes?
sick, bro. Guys, it doesn't get better than this. Is that a rehashed Hand of Rag, dude? That looks good, bro. That looks good.
Effects. I can't wait to see people walking around in the judgment armor.
What about the classes, though, that weren't available when
It
tier
looks
2?
too cartoony, but when I look at it, I imagine it with the classic art and the classic graphics, and it looks good, you guys. It looks good in my head. I try to just take out the retail cartoonism.
Came out.
As a good point, you know, we didn't have monks back then, but we didn't have evokers back then, but we did have a dragon.
Oh,
and
that's
they
the
wore
BWL
armor, and
one,
so
okay.
we really looked at NPCs that were at that period of time. So Nefarian was our model for doing the evoker set. We looked at also like other iconic NPCs that existed back in the day, and so
What up, Duma?
each of the new classes do have their own set. So all 13 classes will have a tier 2 up-res set.
Speaking of classes, there's some cool changes coming.
Yes, I'm so excited for Drakthir to finally get more classes. So you can expect to see 6 new classes with them. We have Hunter, Rogue, Priest.
Drakthir is getting more classes. Did I just see a dragon wielding a bow?
So you can expect to see 6 new classes with them. We have
Dragon Hunter?
Rogue, Priest, Mage,
Dragon Rogue?
Warrior, and Warlock. And we're also getting a new skywriting
Dragon Priest?
talent, which is called Squadrons, where you're going to be able to have 2 Drakthir companions flying alongside you in like a
Oh, hell no. They got synchronized swimming in WoW? In the... What? Who's trying to fly with me, boys? Let's take to the skies. Let's show them the twist left, twist right, hit it on sight, in a dip by the moon, in a skydive by the sun, and a go through the clouds, in a left, in a right, and a blow a kiss to the dude with the girl character at night.
formation, which is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Drakthir
Oh my
gonna be
God.
like Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Gotta reserve my goose name.
Everybody's gonna be reserving now.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there any other
Damn.
class changes coming?
Yes, we've heard loud and clear from the shamans that they are ready for something new, and we are ready to deliver. We have brand new Ascendance forms. They really are cool looking. They match each of the elements that shamans use.
They look amazing.
They really do.
This update sounds
This is an 11-minute video packed with more content than you can even like really remember. Meanwhile, in Season of Discovery on the PTR, we have Blackwing Lair, and there's a new buffs that you can add to the raid. And there's like a few new items. Guys, we're all gonna have to be retail players at some point. We can't fight it for long. The pool is pulling us in, okay? The well of eternity is calling, and the current is strong. All right? Classic is in retail now. We might have to just go. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
so amazing, Before we go, is there any other additional details we should tell players?
Yes, one of the things we really want to call out is in the past, these events
They
have
already
been
got
3 to 4
showback.
weeks around the anniversary, but this time, this is the patch. The entire 11.05 patch is really dedicated to the 20th anniversary. It'll go for more than 2 months. We have a lot of time for everybody to get into these features, experience them, play as much
Bushy
as they
head, thank you for
want,
the prime.
and work towards those 13 sets.
7 months.
Yeah, and even though we just launched the War Within, this PTR is coming very, very soon. So keep a lookout for the news on when that's coming to you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk about the 20th anniversary with me. And I can't wait to celebrate the 20th anniversary with you in game. See you next time.
Why can't they let me do the interview? Appreciate the interview, Holly. That shit was no cap, for real bussin'. Hey, we out of here, y'all. I'm finna catch y'all next time. Skibbity. Come on, where do I interview? Where do I put my interview in? For the interviewer position. We need to spice it up in there. Y'all want to get the Gen Alpha, the Gen Z players. You got to put somebody in who knows the Riz.